Hello, I just wanted to do a quick video to say a thank you to all the people who have followed me. So I'm ready to do my giveaway. So for those of you that are interested, these are Ladybird timers. You can time them up to an hour. Great for timing yourself for 10 minutes to get a particular job done, or 30 minutes for a particular project within the house or the garden. And I said that when I got to 4,000 subscribers, I would do my Ladybird timer giveaway. So I've got a few of these, not this one because this is my one that lives mostly in the kitchen, but I've got some new ones in boxes, and they will be travelling around the world to some of your homes. So if you are interested in the Ladybird timer giveaway, I forget what I said in my last video, I should have written it down. I think I said by the 12th of October, write a comment on my video to let me know you're interested, because what I don't want to do is clutter up people's homes with plastic. So if you're not interested, that is fine, then you can look out for a future giveaway. But if you are interested, please comment on the post and let me know that you're interested, and then I will add all the names into the draw, which I did look at some of the online ones. Some of them look a bit complicated, so it may involve me writing your names out on pieces of paper and putting them in a hat or container of some sort and getting my daughter to pick out some names. And then I will announce who the lucky winners are. So thank you very, very much again for following me and supporting me. Thank you for people who like my videos, who watch my videos, who comment on my videos. Someone said the other day, sorry I don't comment much because I play all your videos while I'm doing stuff in the house and it's difficult to stop and write comments. That's absolutely fine. I get that. Thank you very much for watching. That's still supporting. And for the month of October, any money that I'm holding it like this so you don't hear the tick. Can you hear the tick? It's a bit off-putting. For the month of October, any money that I raise on my channel, minus tax, will be going to a charity that supports young people in difficult times. And what they do is they purchase teddy bears. I think the man said that they cost about £2.26, and they are delivered to accident and emergency hospital locations across Norfolk. And when a child goes into accident and emergency, so maybe they've broken a bone, maybe they're generally unwell, maybe they're having an asthma attack like my daughter had 5 years ago when she was given one of these teddy bears, and the child comes in and the doctor or nurse or healthcare assistant will give these bears out, and they really mean a lot to the children but also to the parent and carer. For me, honestly, I was kind of holding it together for my daughter, and then when someone does something like that, honestly I just wanted to sit down and burst into tears to see her struggling to breathe but then try to smile as she was given the teddy bear. Just really meant so much to me. And I can remember very, very clearly when we were then getting ready to leave the hospital, and she said, "Mummy, can I really take the teddy home?" who had been called Miss Ted. And I said, "Oh yes, that's for you to have." And she was so, so pleased about that. For quite a small gesture, but in the time of a child feeling distressed and parents and carers being upset, really means a lot. And like I said to you the other day in one of the videos, medics use it as a way to communicate with the child. So how are you feeling? How's Teddy today? And it's a way of getting young children to speak and talk about how they're feeling and whether they're feeling any better or whether they're feeling the same or got worse. And that was 5 years ago, and Miss Ted is still a firm favourite in the household. As many of you know, my daughter does love cuddly toys, soft toys. She didn't used to when she was really little. It's been much more of a recent thing. But Miss Ted is always at the top. She's the one that's chosen to go on camp. She's the one that's chosen to go on holiday. So if we manage to raise a lot of money from the ad revenue, that will go to that charity, TLC, and the man has already messaged to say, I hope you get lots of views and I hope it goes well. So hopefully we'll be able to raise a decent amount of money. And what I would also like to say is a couple of people have given me super thanks. You really don't need to do that. It's very, very generous and very, very kind, particularly when times are difficult for lots of people across the world, with the cost of living that's impacting lots of people. So I don't expect anyone to do that, but thank you very much for doing that. And any money that I get from that will, of course, then be passed on to the charity. So look out for the draw. If you are interested in a Ladybird timer, what are we now on? He's now gonna tick for 22 minutes. If you are interested in the Ladybird timer, please add a note on the comments of one of my videos to let me know, and I shall put your name in the draw. Thank you for all of your support.